So let's hope this all pans out properly. I am going to be playing some Beast Wars Transmetals on the Nintendo 64. And I actually kind of hope this works well. This is my first time using the recording function for that's in Windows 10. It's been a while since I've done a video on this channel because, quite frankly, I had another channel I was preoccupied with called Great Awesome Reviewers. And I'm not doing any videos on there for a little bit. I'm gonna give that a break so I can focus a little more on my gaming stuff. And lately I've been on a bit of a Transformers kick, and I have no fucking clue why, but I have. Skip that. And from what I understand, this is a one-on-one fighting game. I've got no knowledge of this game at all. This is not something I grew up playing. I would turn it down too much. There we go, there's a sweet spot. I gotta keep it down a little because it's kind of late and people are kind of sleeping. So what shall we do first? You know what? Let's look at the controls first. Game settings. Very hard. Yeah, no. Let's go normal. Infinite rounds. 3. Sure. Okay, we'll do okay. So we're gonna have to learn the game the old-fashioned way, which is by fucking around. So we're gonna go into versus mode. Ooh. Okay, you have all your favorites like Optimus Primal, Rat Trap, Cheetor, Airazor. Yes! I'm sorry, it sounds like David K is masturbating the whole time. Well, I'll play as my favorite character, Rat Trap, who looks weird in this game.
Let's get it over with.
Oh, at least I got Scott McNeil for him. That's good. It's like the only video game Scott McNeil's ever been in.
Ultra Gear.
Don't talk about it. I almost called him Hot Shot. My God. Doesn't matter. Both of them are just, Diet Bumblebee.
Ready. Fight.
Oh boy, playing this on an emulator was a bad choice. Oh boy, what do? What do I do? Vehicle mode. No, that's beast mode. Are you retarded? Okay, so, given the fact that I am playing this on an emulator...
Slag! This isn't good.
Given the fact that I am playing this on an emulator, R1 is my attack button. No, it's my block button. Okay, square. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck is even going on. Okay, I was about to say, is there a melee button? What is happening? I've got no clue what's going on. Dear God, it's like the sound effects were just done by one guy in his mouth. I'm just gonna spam one button. Come on, you pussy, get hit. Ugh, itchy face, itchy face. Oh God, no, I'm dying, I'm dying. Ha ha ha! You know, is it weird that this actually looks about as good as the show? I don't know if that's tragic or kind of funny. So, I am actually quite familiar with the show itself. Dear God, is there... Is there any good controls in this? Like, is there anything that works like it should? This feels like it would be better as a third-person shooter.
Vehicle mode! Beast mode!
Vehicle mode?
Beast mode!
Oh, okay. I don't remember them ever having vehicle modes in the show. And I watched it quite recently, by the way. So, I'm not like... It's not like years ago when I last watched it. I watched it quite recently. I've got no idea. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be a goddamn T-Rex. That's kind of like G1 Megatron. That's actually my second favorite version of Megatron is the gun. Just because it's so stupid. Like, for the folks that don't know, is the original Megatron toy. Troy. The original Megatron toy, his alternate mode was a gun, and it included like the stock and the scope and everything. And it got to the point where people were using it for robberies to commit crimes, so Hasbro had to change it to something that was a little less frightening, which resulted in it becoming a tank. I'm a rocket-powered T-Rex. Oh God. What the fuck is this? What is this? Please, someone tell me. Please. Someone just give me a clue. Oh God, I fucking lost that. I'm a rocket T-Rex. Oh God. This game. This fucking game.
Ready. Fight.
Rocket T-Rex shall not lose. Except when Rocket T-Rex loses. I have no idea what is going on. So there's not very many moves. From what I've gathered, you've got like two buttons that transform you. Actually, a button to shoot, and buttons that do anything. I don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. But this actually does look about on par with the show, which is weird, because the show actually looks a lot better than I remember it. Like when I was a kid, I remembered it. I thought it looked terrible. It still does, you know, it's early 90s CG. You're not going to get, like, you know, Avatar visuals from it, but it doesn't look as bad as I remember. But when it first came out, I was just like, oh, this is such an ugly looking show. Like why would I watch this over... well, at the time, I was watching Beast Wars wasn't on when I was a little kid, but it was Beast Machines. I looked at that and I'm like, why should I watch this over something like Digimon, which looks better, and I can find a little more relatable. So, I didn't watch it as much as I would have liked to as a kid. I'm going to turn on some cheats because why not? Cheats. Well, never mind the cheats. Instead, we are going to do a brief stint in arcade mode. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn the difficulty way down because I want to see how bad arcade mode is. So we're going to go on very easy. Button display. No, that just confused. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know what? We'll turn it up to easy. Yeah, we're going hardcore balls to the wall here. So, arcade mode, handgun. I've noticed there's not very many characters in this. I think there's more that are unlockable. But for the time being, there's just 8. 'Cause I do think you unlock Black Arachnia in this at some point. There's Pterosaur, Tarantulas, Waspinator. Well, I do like me some Waspinator. Waspinator's probably one of my favorite characters. Cyborg? It looks like Cyborg from... Yo, fuck yeah, I'm playing as Cyborg. Booyah, motherfucker. Metal Warriors Reborn. No, there's no one being reborn. Just people being, you know, unalived. Okay, I'm sorry. That looks a little too much like Cyborg. The music sounds terrible. It sounds, atrocious. You know what this reminds me of, actually, now that I think about it? It reminds me of Custom Robo, only shittier. Oh, I need more energy. How do I get energy? Woo! I'm the silver douchebag. I'm sorry. This game, at the least it's amusing. Come on, hit him. Urgh. This is actually really tedious. I keep trying to hit him and he doesn't want to. There we go. Finally, I fucking hit him.
Ready. Fight.
See, Rat Trap looks unmistakably like he does in the show. What is with that little meter going down? Is that like Energon or something? I'm just gonna spam this one button. Oh, apparently, if you're up close, you'll actually do melee attacks. But getting them to actually connect is another thing. Like the hit detection is actually really bad. Like you saw that there, right? Like I was clearly hitting him, but there wasn't much going on. And see, I have no idea if I'm actually going to hit him. Oh god, I don't know why, but I fucking love Gary Chalk as Optimus Prime. He's just, I'm not gonna lie, I actually do prefer him to Peter Cullen. That's because I fucking hate G1. Not to say Peter Cullen is a bad Optimus Prime, but he's just not my favorite one. I mean, he's easily one of the best, but my personal favorite is Gary Chalk. He voiced him in most of the shows from my childhood, so I'm most familiar with him. Most of the Transformers shows, I mean. You know. Okay, what's going on? Apparently I turned into a gorilla and punched him. Okay.
Fight.
I didn't need your consent, announcer lady. Stupid announcer lady should... I'm not gonna finish that joke. The jumping animation is just... It's like, there's not even really any animation there, it's just sort of... He's in the air. This is literally the worst N64 game I've ever played. Oh right, I forgot, he becomes like a motorcycle. You know what, I actually just got finished watching, Transformers Animated, about 2 weeks ago. Would you stand still so I can fucking hit you? And I thought it was actually really good. It's easily the best Transformers series I've watched yet. It's much as I don't want to admit that there's something better than Beast Wars. Yes, I get it. Truck, not monkey.
Ready.
So I have no idea. I don't know if this is gonna go through the whole cast. But if it does, I'll just cut it short. Right after I beat the shit out of another Scott McNeil sound-alike. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Silverbolt. That's voiced by Scott McNeil, and these two, her and, yeah, it gets crazy. It's a very messed up show. like not psychologically messed up, but if I was to sit there and explain it to someone who didn't watch the show, then I'd get quite a few looks. Would you get close enough for that to hit you? Well,
Ready.
that was amazing. Literally standing here is actually much more efficient than moving around. Hey, homing missiles, do your job.
Vehicle mode. Beast mode.
Oh, right, I remember now, because in the show, they could only stay in robot mode for so long. I entirely forgot about that, my god. I feel like such a dunce. Just put a little dunce cap on my head and good to go.
Fight.
Yeah, you know, I said I was going to go through all of arcade mode, but it's really boring. Like, this is not fun. This is, yes, this is bad. The hit detection in this is just atrocious.
Ready. Fight.
The visuals are really, I guess not too bad. I mean, given that the show didn't look amazing. What the fuck was that? It sounds like someone castrating a dog. I know that's morbid, but my god.
Fight.
That fucking sound. It is like someone kicking Mickey Mouse in the scrotum. Oh, sweet Jesus, this is... Okay.
Ready. Fight.
Okay, so you can charge up anything. I don't like the camera. The camera is... I get what it's going for. Like the levels they're trying to make it so that levels will zoom out, but they want to keep both characters on the screen at the same time.
Vehicle mode. Vehicle mode. Vehicle mode. Maximize. Vehicle mode. Beast mode.
So you have to turn into beast mode every so often, because you will actually you'll do less damage. Now, would you fucking hit him or something like that? I'm not sure if that's actually true, but there's some sort of would you fucking hit him?
Vehicle mode. Vehicle mode. Maximize. Vehicle mode. Maximize.
You know what? I'm not beating that, so that's that is where we end it.
Well, that's just prime.
Well.